Chicken here, bring you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about what it's like to be having, we're going to be talking about what to do in the game when you no longer need resources. There was a bit of a chicken mouthful on that one, guys. But, so yeah, you can see here, I don't have any green arrows left. Resources are pretty full. Obviously, aside from just gold, I only have the Grens and the Cryoneers left to upgrade. So I'm just gonna be talking a little bit about. I guess we actually can. We just got the maintenance for the Dr. Terrence thing, so I'm assuming that it works now. Okay, lo and behold, it works, guys. So if you're wondering what the maintenance break was for yesterday, it was for today's Dr. Terrence. I'm kind of in the past, like in two different like worlds. I don't know. It's like chicken crossing over different dimensions, guys. I don't know what's going on, but yeah. So what you can enjoy about the game when you don't need to grind upgrades anymore. So I'm assuming a lot of you are kind of in this boat or have been for a while. It doesn't really take that long to completely max out in Boom Beach. It's not like Clash of Clans where it's just like a massive kind of grind fest for as far as updates or upgrades are concerned. So personally, I love it. I like not having to do the upgrade grind all the time. I find it gets boring really quickly. It is fun every once in a while. I've said it in the last few videos. I am definitely ready for another like HQ23, new boats, all that new stuff, because it has been quite a long time since we've had to do any sort of resource grinding, and I've had the resource reward and storage for a very long time now, so it would be kind of nice to have a reason to put that out. Not that it's like a huge thing. Like I do like kind of how the game has been lately. Obviously new updates would be nice and everything like that, but at the same time, I don't know, it's kind of nice to just kind of have everything and like be able to like experiment with different things in the game, like work on different stuff. Like you've been seeing me use grenadiers and stuff lately for like imitation game yesterday or whatever. Just like being able to do whatever you want, more or less, right? Like you don't have to worry about like, okay, like today I have to get on, I have to like grind through these bases with when I have my boost going to make sure that I get my like boats or whatever optimized. And like I'm sure not everyone plays like that, but I mean that's how it was for the chicken. Okay, so Dr. Terrence, guys, Dr. Terrence. But yeah, I'm not sure if you didn't notice, like if you're just doing Dr. T now, when he first came out, there was a bug, and I'll try to find a video from it because I think I tried to do it and then it just wasn't working. So maybe I'll throw that up on the screen or something at some point. But basically, you would go to open Dr. T and it just like the game would just crash and it would say like, oh, I'll have to reload or something like that. So they just did like a really quick maintenance to get Dr. T back up in order, guys. So we're not gonna be missing out on any more crystals than we already are because of imitation game. But yeah, so glad to get that fixed. Glad to get on Dr. Terrence. Hopefully we can get in, get some crystals, get out, guys. So we've been having some task force kind of like, I don't know, like, but like at first, the beginning of the week, it was kind of like the holidays and stuff, and like everyone was busy, and like we missed an OP time and everything like that. But lately we've been having trouble filling up. So I definitely wanted to say, if you are a high level and you're in chicklets or whatever, come to the chicken coop first, because we have a spot open right now. So definitely, if you haven't joined, I'll throw a link, or I'll throw the code up on screen rather, and definitely come join the chicken coop, guys. If you're like a higher level offensive player, we're not like super annoying about like intel grind or anything like that. Like it's like a fun first kind of task force. But we definitely want to do like the hardest OPs that we can do. Right now, we're actually doing the one below Tinderbox, so it's like Bottleneck or something like that. We did it in like 5 attacks. It was pretty simple, but that was just because we've been having some problems with intel because we haven't had a full task force for like the whole week now. It's basically been like me, Voodoo, Poing, Nessie, and a few other guys that kind of hop in and hop out from chicklets. So if you're a high level, come to the chicken coop first because we got a spot open right now. And if you're lower level and want to join chicken coop later, Join the chicklets. I'm not sure what GM Asher is doing with the chicklets right now, guys. It's just like, I don't know. It's just different every time I go and look at it. But yeah, so hopefully we can get that all sorted out quickly, because I'd like to start doing higher level operations sooner than later. But I mean, no rush. We're still we're still so new that we're making pretty good ground, even doing like stuff like bottleneck and whatever. I think we got up to number 3,000 the other day, so obviously still a lot left to go. But I mean, we're actually still gaining. We're still gaining total force points, even doing the lower end OPs right now. So it's not really the end of the world. It would be more of a big deal if, say, we were at like the top 3 or something, and and we had to like drop down and do bottleneck or something for a couple days. Then it would be a big deal, because we'd lose a lot of force points and have to gain it back. But for right now, it's whatever. Even at that point, I think it would still be whatever for the most part. Okay, so the shocks are up. It's a good thing that there's not much stuff going on here, or we might have got roasted a bit there. There was no shock launchers in range. That could have been bad for the chicken guys. Okay, so stage 6 goes down. We haven't lost too many warriors yet. Is this Volcano Terrace? I don't think so, eh? Alright, so let's see, guys, what stage 7, we'll diamond up the warriors right here. Let's see what stage 7 has in store for us. Okay, so we got a couple shock launchers. This is the same stage 7. They haven't fixed anything. This is exactly the same. Not doing all Zuka today. Probably should be. I just had warriors loaded up, and I don't have a ton of diamonds to mess around, so that's why. We get rid of that boom mine. I think we're just going to make our way in nice and tight, right about here to this cannon. I think is going to be the... Actually, we'll go straight up to this machine gun. I think that's going to be a better run. So we'll smoke there, and then I might go up to that boom cannon, I think. Smokes are getting a little costly, guys. A little costly. We only needed 2 there, though. Okay, so we're looking alright. I think as long as we get a couple shocks off. I think we'll only need 2 shocks and we'll be fine, because we can get both those shock launchers in one, so should be okay, guys. Should be okay. Yeah, I guess what I was originally talking about earlier was why I like the game even without grinding for like resources and stuff like that. And I guess that kind of answers it. Like, it's all about your end game, right? Like, what kind of like, if you're task force oriented, if you're interested in global VP pushing, there's a million different things to do. You can experiment with different troops or whatever, kind of maybe take a break on intel grinding or whatever you want to do, or you can start putting out a bunch of power stone chance statues, save up all your power stones to eventually do a big VP push. Like, there's a million different things you can do once you get to the end game, and I kind of like that, honestly. But yeah, let me know, guys, down in the comments how far along you are with your upgrades and stuff. Like, is this a pretty normal rate? Like, am I a lot farther ahead than most people, or are you guys kind of in the same ballpark right now as far as upgrades go? Like, do you like have a big use for resources? Do you like still use resource reward? Let me know everything like that down in the comments, guys. That's gonna wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Chicken out.